Welcome in, guys. Let me put my lights on back here. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Hello, Tiki Poo, how are you? Welcome, welcome. What are you working on? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I need all the help I can get and all the friends I can get over here, so thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me angle my phone stand here so you guys can see more of what I'm working on. Hello, Dee. Making hats and ear warmers today. Awesome. That reminds me, I'm going to make a pile of my ear warmers so I have them here on my shipping station so I can ship them out to North Carolina. I have been forgetting about that. All right. All right, so I'm going to send this whole pile. So I've got this one. This is the salmon. The camo and the salmon ombre. I'm going to send this one. Here's a smaller one for kids. I've got a couple smaller ones. Here's a camo and the bright orange. I think I got two sizes there for kids. This one. Another camo and orange. Light pink, the blush pink and the blue. I've got a blue and a royal, blue and maroon. I've got this one. I've got this one. I've got this one. I've got this one. This one. Gold and black. And this one. So I'm going to be sending all of these to North Carolina. So I've got to bag these up and get these sent off. I have a 48 pin, so I only do hats on it and crochet the headbands. Yeah, so I do these on the Addy. But they haven't been selling great on Etsy because everybody in the world sells these. So I'm going to just get rid of my listing and ship these all to North Carolina. I've seen all the horrible videos and I want to do something to help those people out there. So I'm going to be packaging all these up into poly mailers and shipping these out to North Carolina. So hopefully they will get to the people that need them. So I'm going to put them right on my shipping station because I have been wanting to do that for the last few days, and I've been totally forgetting to do that. So it might be late, but better late than never, right? I'm going to send them out. Hello, Lily. How are you? Love your sweatshirt. Thank you so much, Pamela. So it's a t-shirt, and then I've just got like a lightweight turtleneck under it. Super lightweight turtleneck. This was my only Christmas present to myself. Hello, I'm good, Lily. How are you? Welcome in, guys. I appreciate you guys being here. So we've got 18 people in here. If everybody can reach up and hit the like button, wherever it is the like button up there, because I want you guys to all hit that so I can have some likes on here. Where can we send stuff to? Somebody had sent me an address. I can't get to it right now. It's on my phone, but I had two people give me different addresses. I'm not sure if they're both to North Carolina, but I definitely want to send something to help those people. And I've had these ear warmers on my listings for a while, so I'm just going to get rid of them and send them all to North Carolina because I want to help out in that anywhere that I can. But I think there's places where you can look up. Somebody sent me the address, so I'm just going to be sending it where somebody told me to send it. Those people have really been hit so hard. I want to do all that I can for them. Yeah, I will see about posting the address or getting the address or something. So comment on comment on my vlog. If you go onto my vlog, try to put a comment on my vlog and I will add the address in there in my response. How's everybody's day going? You're welcome. So my hours so far for YTR, I think as of this morning when I checked, it was, which is 5 days ago, because they're always 5 days behind, is 3728. So I am so close. 3728 is like 282, maybe 382 more watch hours. Those hours. So I'm going to get more watch hours, but I'm getting close. I still have not received the YouTube paperwork. I'm desperately waiting for the paperwork to come in. I hope so, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to get the TikTok people over here. So how many of you have watched me on TikTok? I'm trying to get more of my TikTok friends over onto YouTube. It's been hard getting them over here. Make sure you reach up and hit that like button. Where do you guys see the like button? Is it up here? Hit that like button, that'll help. Put some comments on any of my videos, help the algorithm. I know I was sick for at least 2.5 weeks and all of my stats just plummeted because I was too sick to go live, too sick to make videos. I'm going to be editing a video tonight and getting it ready. Hopefully it'll look okay for the granny square box. So I don't know. Have I showed you guys on YT Live? I don't think I've showed you. All right, so let me go through the ones that I've made. And this is for the granny square card deck like this. So let me show you what I've got so far going on. So this was square number 1, I believe. I think these are still in order. So this is number 1. This was easy. And then this was easy, just a regular granny square in one color. This was a solid granny square in multicolors. This was a solid granny square in just one color, very easy. This was a regular granny square in 2 colors, very easy. This was a solid granny square in 2 colors, very easy. This one was a little challenging. This was a diagonal regular granny square. I had never done this, so this was a little bit challenging, but I did it. This one was challenging. This is a diagonal solid granny square. The back does not look nice at all. I don't think it's supposed to look like that, but I did it. I think I had to redo it several times, and that's the best that I got. I still don't think I'm doing it correctly. This one was the most challenging. No, that's different. Let me find the other one. This was the most challenging up to this point. This one I did wrong. I don't think I'm supposed to have all this here. So I redid it, and this is the back. I think I improved on the back, but this is still wrong. This is better, so I'm gonna go with this one. And then this one was the hardest one at all. I still can't get this. I must have tried this 5, 6, 7 times last night. I cannot get this one. It is the solid granny square in 4 different colors. This is hard to do, and you're not cutting the yarn. You're trying to follow how they're doing it, and you're going back and forth and back and forth. You're not going around and around, you're going back and forth and back and forth. And this is so complicated. I still don't think I did it right. I don't think I did it right, but it's done. But I don't like the square, so I'm going to try to redo it at some point because I'm not loving that one. And then there was this one, easy peasy. Get that one. And then this one was the last one that I did. This was number 12. So I've done 12 so far. So I like all of them except for this one was the worst, the absolute worst. I have to try to redo it. And I think I might have put an extra stitch or something up in here because the blue looks a little wider than the other sides for some reason. So I think I messed up on the blue part, but very, very hard, very hard to do. The box is getting more challenging. Some of these granny squares I've never done, never. I think I've only done a regular granny square and a solid granny square. I've done a multicolored granny square, regular granny square, and a multicolored solid granny square. But other than that, a lot of these are the very first time I've ever done these. Hello guys, welcome in. If you're new, welcome into my channel. Make sure you hit the like button. If anybody has any questions, make sure you ask your questions. I had a lot of questions on my TikTok live today, which was so fun. So I love getting questions. I did have my hot water and tea, hot water and lemon and honey. So I'm hoping my voice will hold up for this live. Anybody have any crochet questions? Just opening my package. Oh, awesome, Salem. I'm so glad. Thank you, Salem. Make sure you leave a review. Thank you, Salem. Hello, Rita. How are you? Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome. Debbie. Hello, Debbie. How are you? Welcome in. Your cat pillow cover shipped out yesterday. I think that's you, right? That ordered the other day. So today I don't have any orders, which is almost refreshing. So I can spend the whole day working on, I'm going to try to edit my video for the granny squares and see how it comes out. I might have to take some better shots. I don't think I have a lot of good shots, but I'm going to try to get that going and in the works, and then work on my blanket maybe a little bit, and then I'm going to plug on the granny squares. I'm waiting for Maria to come on here. Maria, I need your help. Maria, are you here? Okay, I've done 12. I have done 12 of these. Would I have to pay to get a blanket from me? Yes. I don't give blankets away for free. All right, so I did not bring my box that has the cards that I need to do. But these are all the cards that I've done. So I've done 12 cards. So I'm just going to plug away at all of the ones that I have to do. And then I'm going to be blocking them all. So that will be fun, blocking them. I can't wait to try some of the ones coming up. I'm really, really looking forward to them. So I'm going to work on some more squares today from this. And I did hear back from Claire Montgomery, and she said that they're all sold out and they're printing more. And she's going to be starting a website so people can order directly because so many people are knocking off her stuff. So please don't fall for those TikTok knockoffs. Please tell about the granny squares. Hello, Deborah. What city do you live in so I can order something? Amy, anything that you see on my Etsy, you can order if you're in the United States. So I only sell to the US, so you can go look at my Etsy shop, Melody Yarn Tinka. So Deborah, what do you want to know about the granny squares? So I ordered this box. I got this one in at first. This one is the dupe. This one is the knockoff, and this is the real thing. So after I make all of these and the real thing, I'm going to make all the dupes. But the dupes, the patterns in this box are not the ones shown on the box. and these are. So you're going to be able to make these. Lily, what is your question? I can crochet. I love, oh, thank you so much. Color, is it color 1289? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, guys. And I'm going to be working on hopefully putting out a YouTube video tonight. I'm going to edit and I'm going to make one on these granny square boxes and see how it comes out. It's not going to be great. It's just going to be a video and it's not going to be a great video, but I am working on some really great shots for my vlog. So I'm going to make a vlog from Monday to Friday, and then I'm going to edit all day Saturday and post it. And then I'll have a vlog once a week. I'm really loving the weekly vlogs. I'm so glad that I dived into it. It's so scary to do anything new on YouTube, but you just have to just do it. You made a rug the size of your room. Oh, awesome. What kind of yarn did you use? I have been crocheting, Lily, for over 26 years. So I'm not counting when my grandmother taught me when I was, a young kid. I'm not counting that. I'm counting like when I first started like really making stuff as an adult. So I was around 32 when I started crocheting. All right, so I am again working on this granny stitch blanket, and I'm using the Red Heart yarn. I'm using the colorway Parrot stripe. This has been in my inventory for years, and I'm using it up. And I'm making this blanket. How long are you going to be gone for the holiday? We are only going Christmas Eve, Christmas, and the day after Christmas. So we're leaving Christmas Eve and we're coming back the day after Christmas. So we're only going to be gone like probably in total 2 days or 2.5 days or so. Oh, what am I doing? You don't want to do that. Yeah, a quick trip. Yep. Because we want to go get a new couch. My husband wants to replace the black, beautiful couch that's in my living room. Hello, Kimberly. Welcome in. How are you? Okay, I'm going to turn this over and add this the right way. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I got to pull through. That's right. I haven't pulled I'm chatting and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Is it in Angelise? This is Amy's sister. She went to get a string. Okay. I love crocheting. Do you have any tips for me? Okay, so are you a beginner? So if you are a beginner crocheter, have a lot of patience, all right? When we're trying new things, just like me, trying this granny square, all right? I messed up on this granny square probably at least 5, 6, 7, 8 times. And it's still not perfect. All right, the back is all messed up. I don't think these lines are supposed to be here. I can't figure out how to do it correctly. Like these other ones are okay, but this one, I can't figure it out. So anyway, have patience with yourself. And if you want a tutorial how to do some beginner stitches, I have a beginner tutorial here on YouTube that is how to crochet. So watch that. It'll give you all the basic stitches that you need to know. Don't use black yarn because it's so hard to see. Don't use any type of fuzzy, furry, fluffy yarn. Just buy really inexpensive yarn that is not fluffy. Stay with acrylic. A 4-weight is usually good. Don't get anything too big, fluffy, furry, hairy, anything like that. Just normal yarn. Cotton yarn is probably going to be a little hard for you, so just get some acrylic. Don't spend a lot of money. Don't buy a lot of gadgets. Make sure you like it. And just start simple. Watch some YT videos. So YouTube has some of the best tutorials. Most all of them are absolutely free. And they will walk you through step by step, learning how to crochet. Like I said, I do have a tutorial. And I have some easy tutorials for doing a hair scrunchie, dishcloths and a vibra shawl, which looks complicated, but it is not, as long as you know how to count to 10. Hello, Cap Tapestry in the background. So, Candy Psycho, that was made by one of my crochet friends here called Aspen. And she did this tapestry, and this is using the Tunisian stitch, which I have never used, but she made that for me. Yeah, don't use chenille, don't use anything fuzzy, furry, fluffy, big fat yarn. Just use just regular looking yarn like this, but don't get this color. Don't get anything in black. Get a color that's easy to see because it's hard to see your stitches. And you have the same glasses, and just go easy with yourself and have patience and know that if you mess up, it's okay to take it out and start it again. I started several of these little granny squares over and over and over again. I had to do them over and over and over again. And you learn. When you do things wrong, you learn not to do it like that. And so doing things wrong is a learning experience. So just be patient. Aspen, I think she does because she has been on here, but you can find her on TikTok. Do you ever go on to TikTok, Candy Psycho? I don't think Aspen is on here. But Aspen made that for me. Let me go get it to show you how beautiful it looks so I can give you a close-up look. I'm going to put a cough drop in too because my voice is so bad. I'm still trying to get over. Isn't that so cute? It is adorable. She put felt on the back. Isn't that so beautiful? She did such a great job. I love it. I love it. Yeah, she might come on here because she does have a YT account. So if she comes on here, I'll let you know, Candy, if you're still here when she comes on. 44 people in here. Let me know where you're from. If you crochet, hit that like button. So when you're watching a tutorial, you can, especially if you're watching it on your television, it's really easy. You can use your remote and click up and go over, and then you can adjust the speed on a tutorial so it will go slower for you. But I try to go really slow in my tutorials. But if you want to even go slower, you can adjust the speed. I've done it before on different tutorials. Hello, Crochet King. Candy Psycho, you're from California. Awesome. What do you eat? Regular foods. Netherlands. Well, welcome in from the Netherlands. Welcome, Crochet King. All right, this yarn can be a little splitty. It can split a little bit, so I have to get used to working with it. Welcome in. What are you guys working on? Any fun crochet projects? Thank you, Kimberly. Hello, Summer Sunday 4. How are you? What are you working on today? I've got a cough drop in my mouth, guys. Sorry. I need it. I need the cough drop. Oh, you're finishing up your cardigan. Awesome. You're from Germany? Awesome. So right here, it's almost noontime. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Awesome, Diana. You just started a new pair of socks. Awesome. What color are you making them? In Germany, it is, oh, nice. It's nighttime, yeah. Green and red. Oh, those would be pretty for Christmas. Hello, Rajan. How are you? Are you feeling all better? I love all your beautiful scrunchies. Have you sold any yet? Cup coaster with flowers. Awesome. Are you doing the one that you can put all together like in a little basket and it looks like another flower and then you pull them out? Here's the progress on my blanket. Oh, nice. Hope scrunchies will sell so I can move on to only making your ruffled scrunchies. Would you like my pattern better? My way of doing it? You made something similar. Yeah, I have another scrappy blanket that I've finished, but this is just going to be, I'm using up my, I want to use up all of my variegated yarns that I have like hanging around. I want to just use them up and get them out. Little leaf coaster in one pot. Is the German word appropriate? Oh yeah, the leaf, yes. Those didn't turn out to be good sellers for me. I eventually did sell them all. So I'm not going to make any more of those. The little Monstera leaf. Welcome in, guys. We've got 38 people in here. Welcome in. If you're a crocheter, join in. If you want to put a comment and let us know where you're from, what you're working on, that would be great. I think I've showed you my bows, right? So I've made 2 bows the last few days. So this was one bow that I made, and I have it attached to a hair elastic. So you can wear this on the back of your head, hooked on a barrette, a clip, a claw or something, or just around your bun. I wore this around my bun yesterday, and this just hung in the back. So I did this one, and then I did this one. So I've used 2 different patterns here from YouTube, and I'm going to be making another one tonight, maybe, that's red and white. Oh, flower is bloom. Nice. I loved your scrunchie tutorials, so I'll be getting that video views up. Oh, awesome, Rajan. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Rajan, I think your order, packing your order, is like the highest views of all the packing your order videos. You feel sick today? That's never fun. Flowers in German is bloom. Nice. Thank you, Angelise. Am I saying your name right? Angelus? Angelise? So one of those they're both from, the patterns are both from YouTube. One of them's from Vicky Handmade, the smaller one. This one's from Vicky Handmade. This one is in 2 pieces, and then you attach them together, which I like this one better. And then this one is 1 piece. It's a little more difficult to put together. But this one was from Artsy Mika, I think, on YouTube. Both of them are YouTube tutorials. Thank you, Kimberly. Hello, is it Janita? Welcome in. Hello, you finished making the cat. Awesome. What color was the cat? Welcome in, guys. Yes, I'm feeling recovered from sickness. No, it hasn't, Rajan. No, I'm still struggling. After I have like a cough drop, I feel a little better. It feels a little better right now. And then I had my hot water with some honey and lemon. That made it feel better too. Oh, thank you so much. Is it Ella? Thank you. What is your favorite thing to crochet? Oops, I got one extra one in there. Okay, awesome. I had a banana when I had my tea, and I mean my hot water and lemon and honey. I had a banana. So I'm not starving. A chain blanket, nice. Once you learn a few beginner stitches, you can make almost anything with basic. Basic stitches. Most all of my patterns just are very, very simple, beginner friendly patterns and tutorials. That's how this blanket is going so far. No, I don't know any German words. Do you or Rajan know each other? She's been on my TikTok lives for years now. Hello, Donna. How are you? Am I sounding better? I'm sounding better right now, Donna, because I just had my hot water and lemon and honey and a cough drop. Other than that, I think it's the same as yesterday. Have a great day. Okay, have a good day, Pam. Thanks for stopping in. Oops, I just snagged that. I'm looking for Maria. I want Maria to come on here because I need help with the granny squares. Maria, I'm looking for you. I can't remember what her name was on here. I messaged her TikTok because I was having trouble with have the voice. Yeah, I still have the voice. It's hard. Okay, so I'm having trouble with number, okay, 10 and 8. 8 and 10 were absolutely hard to make. Donna, have you ever made, is my packing video the most viewed? Your packing video, yeah, out of all the packing videos, yours is the most views. Yours, I think, is over 4,000 views, Rajan. The other packing videos aren't doing as good as yours. Yours is the best viewed one. All right, so Donna, have you ever done one of these? I'm gonna do this over. I did this so many times. I think I have too many stitches on the blue for some reason, or maybe the blue is just thicker, but this one was super hard. This one was hard, but I did it. I did this one. That one was super hard. This one is the hardest one that I've had. I've had to redo this thing over and over and over and over. This was my first few attempts at making the other one, but I think that's wrong on the back there with the yellow. Yeah. Have you ever tried that, Donna? Or D, have you ever tried these? This one, D, have you ever done this or this? These were super hard. These don't look great. Have you guys ever tried those granny squares? Today was your school Christmas trip. Nice. Roshan is right there. No, you never tried. D, have you tried those granny squares? They are hard ones. I'm looking forward to getting to the flowered ones. I really want to do the floral ones. Those look really fun. But the 4-color ones are hard. Yeah, so what makes these really hard is that, of course, you're changing yarn, but you're turning and you're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's really hard. It looks a lot easier than it is. And the solid one was so, like, it's just not coming out right. I tried it over and over and over and over again. So I need Maria's help. I'm looking for Maria on here. So Maria, you went to Austin, Texas. Nice. I had to look up a tutorial on YouTube from somebody else doing it, and I'm still not doing it right. I don't know what I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think what I end up might doing to make it look nice is just change my yarn and cut it, and change my yarn and cut it, and change my yarn and cut it, because the going back and forth and carrying the yarn, it's just showing. The yarn is just showing. And when you add the new yarn, I know how to carry the yarn like behind stitches, but it's when you're changing yarn and it's just not coming out right. There's something I'm not doing right. You don't like yourself today? I don't follow Maria on here. I shared her TikTok. Yeah, I have her TikTok. I messaged her, or I put a comment, I think, on one. I've got to message her and say, hey, I need help on number, whatever numbers it was, because those are difficult for me. Oh, schedule him for 2 hours. Yes, Debbie. Don't you love that? Well, it's always good when they show up, right? It's nice when they finally show up at your door. Okay, I gotta change back to the black color. That's not the end that I want. I want this end. Virtual high five. Some days are harder than others. There's some days where I feel really great, like, yay, I feel awesome. And then there's other days where I'm just like, struggling through the whole day. So Landscapers have been working on new mulching on side of your since September and still not done. Oh my gosh, wow. Hello, Frederick. Easy fix for TV. It's old. Oh, nice. Always nice to get a new TV. Sophie just got a new TV. She bought herself. Did you guys like the video? Those of you who are on TikTok, did you, or Instagram, did you like me and Sophie's funny TikTok from TJ Maxx? Oh my gosh, the amount of times that we had to retape ourselves because we were laughing. We were laughing and laughing and we could not stop laughing. And I had to like, all right, I gotta get serious. We were laughing so much. We had the best fun making that video. I said, Sophie, we need to do this like once a month, go to TJ Maxx or somewhere and make a funny video somewhere, or maybe at Joanne's, do a funny voiceover. I've got to get her into Joanne's to make some funny videos. It was fun. You're gonna wait for Black Friday? Yes, yeah, wait for Black Friday. When is Black Friday? Is it this Friday? Is it tomorrow? Is Christmas next week? Is Christmas next week? Oh, thank you, Debbie. Oh, thank you so much, Rajan. Thank you. Yeah, I wish the stats wasn't 5 days ago, so everything's 5 days behind. I had one day where I had 100 people watching my live, but I couldn't stay on because my daughter was here and she wanted me to spend time with her, and I had over 100 people on here live. I was like, oh man, why does it have to be today? I don't know why there was so many people on here. Oh, so you have to wait for next Thanksgiving though? You're gonna wait a whole year? Next week is Christmas? Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. I'm loving all the Christmas music. I just made a funny video for Herb's chocolates, and I posted it on my TikTok. I mean, it's not that funny. It's not really funny. It's just a cute little video I made. And I swore I ordered them from Etsy, and I went to look and I don't see where I can leave a review. So maybe I did not, maybe he changed his store. Maybe it's not on Etsy anymore. I've got to go check that out. I love all of the Christmas music. I'd be playing it right now if we could play music, but we can't. Oh, you haven't been on TikTok for a year? Do you go on Instagram at all, Debbie, or not? Are you just on here? If we lose TikTok, I'm just going to be on here. I'm not joining any other social media account. Not doing the Lemon 8, not doing Clapper, not doing anything else. I'm just like taking it easy because it's like consuming my life. Oh, thank you. You're making a top, Gothic 99. So I'm using a parrot stripe from Red Heart in black, and I'm just doing a simple blanket with granny stitch. Instagram, I don't know. It's very boring. I don't even like it. I try to get, I try to make funny videos. I try to post. It's really hard to get any engagement or anything, hard to get followers. I'm not even at 2,000 followers on Instagram. It's just very slow. But did you guys notice that when I posted on Instagram for my bow, Joanne's commented on that. That was nice. What do you like making the most? I guess the cat pillow covers I like to make. I don't have one here. I gotta move it back there. Let me go get it. It's not there. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart on my very next day. This one is still available. I think Debbie bought, this is color B, and she bought A. So Debbie is getting a cat pillow cover. I have that one left. What is the favorite piece that I've made? It is a skirt. It's a rainbow. It's done in it's a long skirt, a maxi skirt that is with black and rainbow colors, and it's in a chevron stitch. This was supposed to be chevron, but I totally messed up and forgot. Nick Wilkins, I don't know about him. Hello, welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome. So make sure you hit the like button and let me know if you're a crocheter, where you're from, what are you working on? What does he do? It is beautiful. I actually made two of them. I made a cream one and a black one with rainbow colors. They're so pretty. Forget the kilo dominations. I forget the pillow kitty dominations. Posted another shawl. Awesome. Oh, I'll have to go see it. I saw Maria. Oh, it's a joke. Yeah, I need Maria to stop on here because I need help. Maria. I haven't seen her in the last few days on here. I've got to contact her on dimensions. Oh, it's 12 by 12. 12 by 12. So go get an insert from Joanne's. That's 12 by 12. No. No. I'm wrong. 16 by 16. 16 by 16. Yeah, get a 16 by 16 pillow, Debbie. Not 12 by 12. I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of the other one. And then I had the idea a little while ago. I think last night I had this idea of making just little one squares, like one square with a kitty on the front and just plain on the back, and stuffing it with like fluff. I don't know if the fluff would stay in there though. That's the issue. The fluff would not probably stay in because the holes. But I thought, oh, maybe some tiny little one by, just one square on the front, one square on the back, and fill it as a little mini little pillow. Those would be really cute, but I don't know if the fluff would stay in there. Note to self, order the insert when ordering pillows. Yes. Yeah, I do sell the inserts separately. And it is a 16-inch pillow insert for those. So I did a 12. So I have a 12-inch that are sold out, and then that's the 16-inch, and then the big one is a 22 insert, I believe. But I don't want to do the big ones anymore. So I'm only going to be doing the 12-inch and the 16-inch. Like sachets, yeah, sort of like that, like a teeny tiny little one, just as a cute little cheap one that's quick to like pump out. And because I like the 12, I think I'm going to do maybe some more of the 12 twos because I really like that. And then I'm just going to find a way, maybe I can like wrap it in a cheesecloth, maybe like a cheesecloth, put the fluffing in like a cheesecloth little, little bag. Hello. You have a special place for the cats? Nice. Where's it gonna go? Is this for you? You're keeping it? Yeah, a little door hanger. Yeah, it could be anything like that. Yeah, I could put a little hanger on it. I also thought of maybe getting some little spools and making it a little tapestry, like putting a little bit of fringe on the bottom and then having just the one square and then make it into a little tapestry. I have all these thoughts, but I don't know if I'll have the time to do them. Hello, Lynn. How are you? Welcome in, guys. I saw where someone made a kitty cat cover and attached it to a large canvas bag. Oh, really? Canvas bag? I have made the 13 square ones. I've made one of those. I need to make another one of those. I really loved making those bags. They were super hard. I mean, I didn't enjoy making them, but when they were done, they were the absolute cutest things in the world. They really are a lot of work and hard to do to sew those things together with the kitties all going the right way. Doing the handles, they are really hard, but they are adorable when they're done. Hello, Amy is back. Do you crochet for a living? So I'm just retired, so this is sort of like just my hobby that consumes my life. Yeah, I have all these ideas. I have a lot of ideas. It's just time doing them. You've been making your twist headbands. Oh, you've been making them. Nice, Lynn. Awesome. Yeah, I asked my daughter if she wanted the pink and green one because she loves pink and green, and she's like, no, I wouldn't wear one of those. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. I said, I don't wear them either. Yes, they sell them at Michael's. What do they sell at Michael's? Wait, I mean Hobby Lobby. Um, I'm not near talented to hook up a kitty pillow. I'm not near that talented to hook up a kitty pillow. Jamie, what are they selling at Hobby Lobby? Oh, the handles are already there. You just attach the crochet to the bag. Oh, okay. Yeah, sort of like this. Sort of like this a little bit. This I bought from Crochet Chicalisha. And then this is a mushroom bag. So I've made a kitty bag like this. I've got to make some more of those because those were super cute. Maybe I'll go on a run of making these. This I made for myself, so this is my bag. Dee, I think Dee has made the canvas bags. Okay, so the handles are already there. You just attach the crochet to the bag. Okay, I think she means a pre-made canvas bag from Hobby Lobby. Oh, okay. So you just, so you take a plain canvas bag and then you sew it on? So you have to make all the granny, the kitty, the cats, and then sew it to the bag. Is that what you're saying? Is there a sewing involved? Hello, I am new. Yes, I'm a new channel, Diana. Thank you for finding me. I appreciate it. Whoa. Can whip up beautiful stuff in a camp. Yeah, Debbie, it's time. I think you probably could do it. It's just having the time to do it. Like I have a million things that I would like to make, but it's finding the time. So welcome in, Diana. What do you like to make? You're a crocheter, I am assuming. Double crochet, Diana. So do you have a channel here? Do you make videos? Do you just watch? No, it's the whole plain canvas bag. Comes in white, tan or black. Okay. And then you have the granny squares. So you just attach them on. How wide is my blanket? It's a lot wider than I thought it was going to be, Rita. I thought I was going to make a small one, but all of my blankets turned out just too big. All right, let me try to measure this in half, and that will give us a guesstimation. I'm assuming this thing is around 80 inches. I just made 12 hair scrunchies. Oh, nice. I sell those mushroom bags. I sell before I can even put on Etsy. Yeah, awesome sellers, yeah. I don't love making those bags. I don't love it. They're not my favorite. They are fun. I mean, they're okay. I've done before. Those are the kitty ones that I've done. All right, so let me try to measure this. I don't have a channel, but I am a moderator for Juan. Oh, I love watching Juan. Yes, and help behind the scenes. So I was on his live the other day commenting. I love watching Juan. Okay, so a question I have for you. Since you're a moderator for Juan, how do you get rid of all of the weirdos, Diana? Because a lot of times when I'm trying to do these crochet lives, it's full of weirdos. So how do you get the weirdos? How do you get crochet people and not weirdos? Okay, so this is around, yeah, and I followed him on Instagram and TikTok also. All right, this is around 36 inches. This is around 36 inches, so 36 times 2 is like 72. So maybe it's a little bigger than that. So maybe 73 across? Maybe? How does this happen? How does that even happen? You need to add a moderator or to look for your subscribers that are most loyal. Yeah, so I have a few moderators here, but there's just there's so many weirdos. Like they will just keep coming, like they'll just keep coming. What do you need help with, Crochet King? But I love watching Juan's. Yeah, we do. But it's like, you know, it's like rats. They're just like mice. They're just like, they're just like constant. We can't get rid of them fast enough some days. Okay. All right, and use a rotary tool at the top of the bag and it makes the holes, yes, and then just sew it on. Okay, so you're using the canvas bag as a liner and you're putting it in, right? And then you sew it. I know, there's so many, it's hard to keep up. Oh, thank you, Crochet King. What do you need help with? Yeah, I love watching Juan. Haven't been on the last couple lives. How are you feeling? Karina, hello. I'm okay. My voice is still, I'm having an issue with my voice. That's the big thing. I'm coughing less, but it's my scratchy voice that's like, I just had hot water with lemon and honey. That's helped my voice a little bit, and I'm having cough drops. But Dee's going through the same thing, and she's got a horrible voice. I've been last couple lives. Yes, okay, I read that. Are you a member? You should come to our Zooms. I'm not a member, no. I don't subscribe to anything and like pay. I just watch his lives, but I haven't joined like membership. And I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna have memberships on here too. I just hate to charge people to watch me. I just want everything to be free. But I'm still waiting for my TikTok paperwork to come in. I thought the paperwork was supposed to be being sent to me, but I still have not gotten it, and I'm getting closer to my 4,000 watch hours to be monetized, so I'm just waiting for my TikTok paperwork to come in. The worst, hopefully it continues to improve, yes. But I really enjoy watching him. He is very calming, which I'm not very calming, but he is. Okay, so where was the part that I was working on? Am I working on this? Okay, here it is. I found it. So this is a blanket that I'm working on. Okay, so Crochet King, you need to tell us what you need help with. Sorry, ladies, the only cure for scratchy throats is don't use your voice. I know, Debbie, that's why I'm like struggling because I was sick, so sick in bed for like 2 weeks. Okay, we got it. We got it. Yes, he did. Did you start on TikTok? Yeah, so I've been on TikTok. So I have like 62.4, I think, K followers on TikTok. Instagram, I've got less than 2,000. I cannot get any traction on Instagram, but I've started this YouTube channel and I'm trying my hardest. I am really, really, really trying to make videos. I made my first vlog. So I've been working all week making vlog videos. So I'm really, really trying to, get my vlogs going, weekly vlogs. And yes, a lady was selling one at the craft fair and instantly thought of you. Yeah. That would be a good idea, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think if I did the bags, I would just do something like this if I was gonna do it, because I don't want to start with liners. If I start with liners, that's like a whole nother thing that I just don't want to do. That would be super cute. I'll look at it. Can you show me? Can you send me like a link to it or something so I can look at hers? See if it's something that I want to try to do. Hello, Ashley. Hello, how are you? Yeah, I am waiting. Oh, you just subscribed. Thank you so much, Diana. So what do you like to make, Diana? What are your favorite things that you like to crochet? So I'm waiting for Maria. Oh, Diana, have you ever gotten a, oh no, oh my gosh, I dropped all of my cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, luckily there's only 12 here. Have you gotten this? Have you gotten this card deck? I'm working through this card deck. So later today, I'm going to be making another video on my card deck. All right, so I got to put these in order. They're slippery. These cards are so slippery. I have dropped these. This is not the first time I've dropped them. All right. These cards are really fun. Yeah, you have the book. Yeah, they're really fun. I am having trouble. Are you like an expert crocheter or not? Or maybe Juan can help me. I'm having trouble with this square right here. I'm just messing up the back. It's not coming out right. These backs are just, I'm messing them up. They're not coming out right. This one I did over. So this one I did. I'm looking for some expert advice. I redid it. I think this looks better. This is the redo. But I'm just not doing them right. So I need some expert help. I need somebody that is expert. You're kind of spamming. Yeah, you kind of are. So We get it. You think I'm beautiful and you just need to just calm down. Calm down. Yeah. So, okay. So the problem is, all right, when I'm doing this, was it this one? No, it was this one. All right. When I am doing this, you're changing color in the corners here. So each time you get to this new color, you're changing when you're doing the chain. And what's happening is, and then you're turning and you're going back the other way and coming back and forth. And it's just looking like this. It's looking very messy. I cannot get it to look nice. And I think maybe there's an extra stitch on the blue. It's not coming out right. All the other squares I've gotten, but there's two that I'm really struggling with. Thank you. The backs will always look bad. Okay, so it's okay for the backs to look bad because this one I redid over and over again until I got the back looking okay. But this one, the backs is, I don't know, it's just so messy because you have to keep changing and going back and forth and back and forth. And I almost think that I have an extra stitch in the blue. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's hard to count across too. Okay, I started with 3. This is supposed to be 3. And then it's supposed to grow by 4 each time. I don't know. They're just not coming out nice. You could use the width of on your blanket as a length and stitch and switch it around. Oh, you mean, oh, for my blanket? I think it'll come back. Have you tried flipping every row? Yeah, that's what I've been doing. And I just turn, so my work is in the back on every row. So I start with the front and then I flip to the back and then I went to the front and then I flip to the back. So I am flipping and you're going back around. So you don't keep going in one way, you turn it and then you go back. But still the back is just so messy. And this is like the seventh or maybe sixth, seventh, eighth time I did it. I just kept trying over and over and over again. Now I did learn, this was my like probably fourth, fifth attempt to do this. And then I learned to, when I was doing, where's the one? Okay, this one. I learned that when I went on that I sewed over these lines. So this is what it kept looking like. Only on one of them. The rest are fine, but it's this one where you got to go back and forth. So on this one, I sewed when I just carried, I went over. So I fixed the regular granny square, that's the 4 colors, to look okay. So this is the back. That's not bothering me. But it's this solid granny square. I just can't, I've got to really try to get this one no, not this one. It's this one. This one. I'm just not happy with how the shaping of it is just not, I think it's a little big. It's coming out and it's coming out a lot bigger. So if I put my other granny squares, the size of it is just coming out bigger. Even though I'm using the same amount of rows, it's just coming out bigger. I'm just not happy with this one. And this one's number 10, I think. So number 10 is the worst one. What about bringing the end into the crochet, like crochet with the end, if that makes sense? Yeah, I've got to figure something out. I'm watching a tutorial online of there's 2 different tutorials and I'm just doing something wrong. And her patterns are calling for all of her corners on her granny squares are 3 corners. And I was thinking of making the corners smaller, but then I don't want the, to mess up her size. But again, I think the blue side seems, If the blue was a little bit smaller, it wouldn't look as bad, but the blue seems to be bigger for some reason. That's okay, Crochet King. Just you got to just not just keep saying I'm beautiful over and over again and please help and all of that because we're all just trying to like crochet and have a nice conversation. So um yeah, so I'm just struggling with this one. Um this one's been the hardest. This one, this one was not as hard. And this one again is turning back and forth, but this one's just not coming out great. I'm not loving it. And then you can see these, and I can't figure out how to not see these ends because you're changing the yarn on the corner, and then I can't figure out how to make it not visible. I just can't figure out how to do it. But you were reading all of the other comments. Yeah, because I'm talking and I'm trying to have a conversation with somebody about crochet. Crochet King, it is fine. Just yeah, just go yeah. That's okay. Just maybe take a little break. Have you tried changing the stitch before the one you're changing on? Okay, yeah, because they're saying to chain one. The tutorial that I've watched, another guy doing it, he's got a free tutorial. So his corners are 2 stitches. So he says to chain one and then change your color and do the second chain in the corner with the new color. And every time I do that, it's, you know, it's just showing, but some of them are better than the others. Like this one I did neatly, and this one I did neatly. Let me show you the other side. Okay, so this one looks kind of messy. This one looks okay. That one looks okay. This one is showing right here. Yeah, I got to figure out what I'm doing wrong. I just need some expert help. That's been my most difficult one so far. Yeah. The thing is, you have to change it so that all of this, you can't have the other color coming in here. See this has a tiny bit of the blue coming in here. I think that's where I just sort of tied it off. But each color you've got to sort of change, but I don't know. I mean, I've tried this square so many times. It's challenging. It's very challenging. Thank you, Cheyenne. Yeah, I've got to look for someone who has tried it before. Just want to give a shout out to Kimberly and Dee. Thanks for yes, thank you for the modding, guys. I appreciate it. You are all the worst critics of your own work. I think they look good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, the problem is that it came out so much bigger. All of my other squares are sort of coming out relatively the same size. And this one is just coming out so much bigger. Even though I'm doing 4, see how much bigger it's looking? That's the problem. If I need to just get it smaller, it's supposed to be around this size and all of the other squares are, but this one, I've just got to redo it. Maybe I'm just not going to do the chain 3. Maybe I'll just do chain 1. I don't know, but see the difference in the size? So I'm just afraid when I block it, it's just going to be, if I hold it up, see the size difference? Something's going on wrong. Maybe I'm stretching it too. I'm not sure. I know my favorite easy stitches that I've been over the past few years. Yes. It's fun to try new things. Crochet King. Yeah, it is. And I'm learning. This is a learning process. So a lot of these squares I've never done, but the size is coming around. See where you are frustrated with how the finished project looks. I'm sure you will make it better. Yeah. But I tried this over, this is probably the 6th or 7th time I did this square because I kept on taking it out and trying it again. Maybe I'm going to try doing it with chain 2 instead of chain 3 in the corners and see if that, I'm going to try again. I'm going to keep trying. This one I mastered. All right, so this one is the regular granny square. All right, this one's coming out better. This was my probably 4th, 5th attempt, and this is my 6th, 7th attempt. That one's okay. Yeah, maybe I'll go down a hook size for this style, but I'm just wondering if doing the solid granny square, something I'm doing wrong on this one. And I've done these a million times, so I know how to do them. It's just, I think I did the diagonal? Let me see if I have a diagonal. Yeah. Okay, so I did the diagonal one, okay, but it's just going to the 4 colors. It's just stumping me. And even this one came out a little too big. Maybe it's the blue. Maybe the blue is just coming out bigger. Maybe when I try it again, I won't use the blue. This one came out okay. This one, I just can't, I can't get, but maybe once I block it all, it'll look better. Can you try to do a spike stitch? I haven't tried the spike stitch yet. Haven't tried that. Ignoring the pattern is the best. Yes. Yes. And that's the thing, Dee. I'm trying to follow her pattern, and I can't show you the actual pattern, but she wants three chains in each corner. And I usually do 2 chains, but she's using 3 chains. So I'm trying to be consistent so all of my squares, yeah, I'm thinking the blue, because it seems like this one is a little chunkier too. And I did the blue. But look at the mess. That is messy. That is not supposed to look like that. It's a learning challenge. I like doing these squares better. The regular granny squares, but I hardly ever make these. When I'm doing I do these all the time. It's just these color change. These ones are like hard. Maybe I will just do one and cut the yarn each time. I have found 3 can be too many for me. Yeah, Debbie's gonna be back. Yeah, I usually do 2 corners. Yeah, 2 chains in my corners. So this is 3, so it's making them a little bigger. You are not snipping at the end. Are you not snipping at the end? You're supposed to like carry and go back and forth. That's why I'm having such a hard time. Yeah, so you're supposed to carry. You're not supposed to carry. You're changing in the corner, and then once you change, you get to a certain point and then you go back. You go backwards. I'm trying to follow the directions and not cut my yarn and not do it the way I would if I was to do this, I would just keep cutting my yarn. But this is supposed to be carrying and changing colors on the corners, and it's so hard. That's what's making it hard. I'm trying to do it the way that they want me to do it. And it's the corners. Like 2 of these corners, this corner and this corner look okay, but it's this corner and this corner. And then you can see it. See this one in the back? You can see this yellow one right there. I don't know. It's just, this one's just wonky. I'm not happy with that one. Yeah, we need Claire Montgomery, and we need Maria, because Maria has done all of these. So I need Maria's help. I'm going to text her when I get off my live, and I'm going to be like, Maria, how do you do number 10? I think she said she was having a problem. I know, sometime a bit of tweaking. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I can just not follow the exact pattern and just make it and fudge it. I like just fudging. I need Maria's help. I'm going to text her when I get off my live and say, I already messaged her on one of her last TikTok that I saw. I'm like, oh, I think I can't remember her name. I've got to remember her name. Is it something hooker or yarn? Yes, I'm sorry I couldn't help. That's okay. All right, so I've got to get here. I will figure it out. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to see what my next squares are. I didn't bring the booklet out here to see what my next squares are, but I've got to figure it out. I'll check Juan's too. I think I looked over Juan's page to see if Juan had a tutorial on doing that granny square. I'm searching the internet for tutorials how to do they call it it's a mitered solid, a 4-colored mitered, no, it's not that. That's another one. It's called a quartered solid. Quartered solid. This square is worked in joining rows. Complete one row, join to the beginning of the row, then turn your work and work back the other way. When color changing, leave all unused yarn where it is to pick it up later. So you're not carrying, you're leaving the yarn, you're turning around and you're going back to pick up that yarn. So it's not carrying and it's not cutting. Maggie or Gigi, yeah. I've got to get some help on it. Like I said, I did the regular granny square. I finally got the hang of that one, but this one's, I don't know, maybe it's the blue yarn that's messing me all up. Let me go grab the box. I'm going to go in and grab the box. I got to take a quick bathroom break, and I'll bring the box out here to see what my next ones are. I'll be right back, guys. You can just talk amongst yourselves. All right, so I got my box. All right, so the squares I'm going to be doing later today is this one. I'm going to be doing that. Seems like the patterns you may mean to say continue work in the round, but don't cut the yarn. Pick it up when you get back around, makes more sense in the mind. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's the tricky part. Yeah, that's the tricky part because you have to leave the yarn and you're turning. So you're turning and going backwards, back the other way. And it's not like you're carrying. If I was just working on the front carrying the yarn, that would probably be easier, but you're turning and you're going back. This is very, very odd, the way, the directions for this, very, very odd. But, all right, so the ones coming up tonight I'm doing is this one. That one's going to be just a granny square stripe. This is a diagonal stripe. That one's going to be fun. Looking forward to that one. That one's easy. This is just a mixed granny square. That'll be easy. I'm going to do all of these tonight. I've never done this one, but that looks simple. Yeah, that looks simple. I can do that, no problem. This is just a regular one, it looks like, with some little spaces in between. That looks fine. This one looks easy. Gonna do this one, circle to square. I'm gonna try to get up to number 20 tonight, but I still gotta do editing, so I gotta work on that. I'm looking forward to doing this one, granny circle to square. That one looks fun. And then maybe I'll end with this one. I'll see if I get all of these done tonight. This is a starburst. So these all look pretty easy. It's this one right here, the mitered, what do they call it? No, not mitered. Quartered solid. Quartered solid. Square is worked in joined rows. Complete one row, join to the beginning of the row, then turn work and work back the other way. When changing color, leave all unused yarn where it is and pick it up later. So you gotta go back and get it. It's not carrying. It's hard, but I will get it. I'm learning new things, so it'll be fun just learning. Waiting for Maria too. Hello. Mitchie's Crochet Nook. Hello, everybody. I just got that set. So cute. Oh, you did? Okay. Have you tried them? Have you tried them? Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I'm glad I got some crocheters in here. So have you done this square yet? Number 10? This one has been the hardest one so far at number 10. Is anybody else struggling with this one? Hello, welcome in. So what I'm working on now is a blanket with just a regular granny square stitch is what I'm doing now. Yeah, Mika or Michi, is it Michi? Hello, Michi, have you done that square? The quartered solid. I'm looking for help on the quartered solid. Maybe I'll just try it again today, a fresh day. Hello. Okay, have you tried that square? And did you have any issues with it? This is how the back of mine looks. Is it supposed to look like this? I don't think it was supposed to look like that. The front looks kind of wonky too. The front looks kind of messy. I gotta try it again. Let me see, how many stitches do I have in the pink? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14. I know that's not right because it's supposed to be an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me try to count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I have one extra stitch in the blue, so I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But I have 15 in the white. I don't know. I gotta try this again. Do it again. You will get it right the second time. This is probably the 7th time I tried this square. Oh, I am having a hard time. I'll tell you the hard time that I'm having. When you do these squares, does it show kind of like in the corner where you're changing yarn, like a little bit? Is that what it's sort of supposed to look like? Like here on this one? So you can see the yellow through here. I'm having a hard time when I'm changing yarn. Okay, bye, Diana. Thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great day. Anyway, I will try it again. I'm going to keep trying it until I get it to look nice. I think I'm always supposed to have an odd number, so I think I messed up on the blue somehow. I'm not adept at changing colors. Yeah. Are you changing mid-stitch? So the pattern is calling for chain 3 in the corner. And so, but I'm watching a tutorial where someone is doing their own. They're doing it and they're only doing 2 chains in the corner, and they're saying to chain 1 with one color, and then you're changing the other color in the corner. That's what the tutorial's telling me to do. And the box is wanting me to chain 3 in the corner. Let me see where it's. Oh. I think I found my problem. Okay, so according to this card, I think I'm supposed to chain after the corner, change color maybe after the corner or before the corner, after the corner. Either after or before the corner, and the tutorial that I was watching to help me was changing in the corner. Chain 2, then chain 1 with the new color. Okay. Have you done a griddle stitch, purl stitch pattern, spider stitch, waffle stitch? No, I haven't done a lot of those, no. I gotta try it again. I'm gonna try it again. Chain 2, then chain 1 with the new color. Yeah, so I almost think that that's what I was doing. Because she's wanting 3 chains in the corner. But when I'm changing in the corner, some of them are looking messy. Or I think they're looking messy. That's the back side. This is the good. Maybe I'll just try it again. Maybe I've got an extra stitch in this one, and maybe that's why it's looking. But this is the part here where I'm not liking. Seeing the, and I can't seem to get rid of that for some reason. Don't know. They are fun, yeah. A lot of stitches I haven't tried. I will try again. Maybe it'll work out today. I'll start again on a fresh day. I was working on those last night too at the end of the night. But I must have frogged it 5, 6, 7 times. I know. I'm a perfectionist too, so I want it to look nice, Lisa. So I kept trying it over and over and over again. Something I'm doing wrong. And I think once I correct myself, it'll be okay. I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong. I changed color after the corner with the first stitch of the new color in the corner. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. Yeah, so the card doesn't give you like instructions, it just gives you a chart. So I couldn't like figure it out. So I went on the internet to find a tutorial, and this guy was changing, he was doing 2 chains in his corner, and he was doing one chain with one color and then changing to the other color mid corner. And that's why I was having this because I was changing color during the chain. So I'm going to try it again and change before or after the corner. Maybe that's where I was going wrong. And then I can't wait to move on to the other squares because they all look really pretty, but I was too tired last night. I had to like just stop and give myself a break. Have you at least done the corner? No, I haven't done the corner to corner. Nope. I never tried the corner to corner one. Hello, Chow. Hello, welcome in. I know, yeah. I think there's something like this one when I was trying, I tried these several times over and over and over again, and I kept getting this on this one, the regular granny square with the 4 colors, and I kept getting this, and then I realized that I needed to sew over them and carry that. So this one looks good. So this was my probably, I don't know, 6th, 7th time trying this one. This one I got. But the first few times it was looking like this, and I just couldn't get this to look right. Okay, so Diana, you're working on my pattern, correct? So it's going to go together like this. All right. Are you doing the 2-color one? Are you doing the headband where you're doing the 2-colored one? So if you're doing one with 1 colors, so each side of your headband you're going to go like this. Okay, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. So if you're doing the 2-colored one, let me grab my headbands to help you. Yeah. All right. So are you doing the one that you're going to try to do 2 different colors? Or are you doing one that's all the same color? Diana. Later with your, I'll come back later with my whip. Awesome, Lisa. So Diana, if you're doing, oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Mishi. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's my first that's my first money thing on here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mishi's crochet hook. I'm gonna have to go follow you. I haven't figured out how to follow people on my live when I'm doing a live. I haven't figured out to follow, so I would love to follow you. Let me write down your name. Mishi's crochet nook. And then I want to find Diana's too. Thank you so much. 1 color. Okay. All right. So your headband, it's going to be a flat piece, right? You've got a flat piece. All right. You're gonna fold your end pieces. So these end pieces right here, where you're going to sew them together, you're going to flip it around so you're working on the opposite end. You know, you flip it out so the right side is in the inside. And then you're going to have 2 pieces. All right, you take one end, and you're going to go like this with them. So they're like this, and then put them like this. And then you're going to sew together at the top. All right, so you can probably see it in this one. I'll show you with this one because it's easier to see. All right, so, all right, what I did was I took the green and I took the pink, but you can just take your 2 ends and you're gonna make them look like this, and then you're gonna sandwich them together, and you're just gonna sew the very top. Does that make sense? They're sandwiched together like this. And then when you flip it over, it'll show this design. No matter if it's 1 color or 2 different colors, they'll look the same. All right, it's the same thing I did with this. So that's the inside. All right, so you're gonna sandwich them together, and then you're just gonna sew right on the very top, but make sure you get all the 4 sides. And then when you flip it around, it's gonna look like that. Does that make sense? I have never tried a corner to corner, Rita. Does that make sense? If you look at the picture, I have the sandwich. So it's like this. All right, and then you're gonna sew the very top of them together like that. Does that make sense, Diana? If I had one that wasn't sewed together, I'd show you. And then for the two color, you're going to just sew the two colors together on the other end of it. So it'll look like that. But the single color is, you don't have to sew anything together. It's just one piece. And you're going to go like this. You're going to fold the ends together like this. You're going to fold them sideways. Maybe take 2 squares, yes. Yeah. All right, so, all right, say this is the end of your headband and this is the other end. You're going to fold it like this and like this. Or you're going to fold it like that. And then you're going to, let's see, you're going to fold it like this. The headband's going to look like this when you're sewing it together, Diana. So you crochet 2 pieces of the same color. So you crochet 2 pieces of the same color. So you're going to get your 2 ends. All right, so forget that this is 2 different colors. So is your headband right now a straight piece? Is it one piece? You're going to fold the 2 ends of it up like this. Like this. Fold them the long way like this. And then you're going to put them like this, the wrong way. So the wrong ways are showing, right? And you're going to take a darning needle and you're going to sew across. So you pick up all of the pieces. If you need help, go on to YouTube and search twisted headband. You're going to just sew the very top like this. You're just going to keep sewing across right here to all of this goes across. You're just going to pick up the very top stitches of all 4. Okay, so you sew these together. And then when you flip this over, that's how it's going to make the twist. Does that make sense? Hello, fabulous Shizzy. Does that make sense? You could go and search on YouTube for sewing together a twisted headband, and that might be able to help you. Nice. So Diane, so when I measured the chain at the very beginning, it came out to be 20 inches and it's a straight piece. Yeah, that's about right. Yep. All right, so it's a straight piece. All right, I don't have one here that's in 2 different pieces, but okay, this is one that's the same. This is the same situation. All right, so if I had this as a straight piece, all right, I would fold it. All right, if I had this, I would fold it so that they're like this. All right, and then you put them like this. All right, so you have your headband like this. All right, you're gonna fold it the long way. So instead of it being like this, you're folding it and you're putting it together like this. And then you're only sewing the very top right here together so that when you twist it open, it looks like this. Does that make sense, Diana? Does that make sense? And if you can't figure that out, try to search on YouTube for crocheting a twisted headband, and you'll see somebody doing it. Yeah, so you have your long pieces. Yep, you have your long pieces. And then see how this is your flat headband. And I'm gonna fold it like this, like the long way. I'm gonna fold it like this, these 2 pieces. So I folded it together and I sandwiched them together right here. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna sandwich them so that they're like this, folded like this, and just sandwich them like this. And then sew right on the top edge, so you pick up all 4 pieces together like this. It'll look like this, right? And then when you untwist it, it'll look like that. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps you. It can be kind of tricky, and it's the same thing, but these are just tiny little ones. So we're turning it inside out, we're folding it like this, and then you sandwich them together so they look like this, and then you're sewing the top together, and then when you turn it inside out, when you turn it right side out, it'll look like that. It looks and sounds way more confusing than it really is. When you get it to the point of joining them together, it makes sense. Yes. Yep. Like they're holding hands. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So these 2 things, I use the same technique, even though this one's wider. All right, so if this was laid out straight, do I have anything? I'm trying to think if I have anything to show you. What I'll have to do is make one and not sew it together. Maybe these right here. Let me take my washcloths here. All right. So say this is your headband. All right. So if I took this headband and I folded it like this on one end, and then the other end is folded, all right, so they're both folded, and then when you bring it up to the other top, your this is not long enough to show, but say these were the 2 ends and they were folded together like this. When I bring it up to the front, I'm going like this. I'm opening it up and I'm putting it in here so that they're holding each other's hands like this, like this. All right, this will be your headband, and you're doing this on the wrong side will be out and the right sides will be inside. All right, so they're like this. All right, so see the brown one is going like this, and this one is going like this. This is your headband ends. All right, that one is going a C this way, and this one's going a C this way. And then you're going to take your darning needle and just pick up the very top. Make sure you get all of these in here. So when you're sewing this together, make sure you pull everything so that you're getting it stretched out, and you're picking up all of these. So when you sew them together with your darning needle, you're going to sew right straight across, and you're going to pick up the very top of everything there. See, like that? You're going to make sure that you pick up that one in there, and you're going to go across and make sure you get this one good. And so just the top of all of these, make sure you're picking up every single of these four folds now. And then when you unfold this, if this was sewed together like that, when I unfold it, see how it makes that? It makes like a, that's your twist. And that's what this looks like. So you just unfold it. So you make sure you sew it together on the wrong side. Looks small for an adult. They will stretch. If you made a single ply, they're very stretchy. Yeah, so this is a single ply. This is how small it will look. But when you put it on, it will stretch. If you made this to fit your head without stretching, the next time you put it on, it would be too stretched out. That's why they come out a little small, because when they're a single ply like this, the yarn will stretch. It'll stretch. When you're done, put it on your head and see if it stretches out. And you just might need to just adjust your tension or your stitches. If it's continually coming out because you're they stretch, it will stay in place better if it's a little tight. Yeah, they do stretch out quite a bit. The ones that I wear, they stretch out several inches putting it on your head. Yeah, you don't want to make it too big because it needs to be, these single ply ones need to be tight, because they will stretch several inches on your head. When you take it off, if you make two and you only wear one, look at the size difference after you take it off after wearing it for the day. Yeah. All right, I hope that helped you. All right, let me put all my stuff back here. Awesome. Yeah, it is. And you can always watch like a free tutorial of somebody else doing one, because there's probably a ton of tutorials for people making twist headbands. But you want to make sure that they're small starting off because they will just stretch out, especially so these ones don't stretch as much because they're two ply and these are knit, but the single ply crochet ones will stretch out a lot. You're welcome. I hope that helps. And if you're a tight crocheter, just try one on. So when you're done, have you put it on your head? Let me know. Put it on your head and then wear it for a few hours. I have to have a tight tension. I don't know if it's my own. Uh-huh. That's okay to be a tight crocheter. You just know you're tight. But put it on and then wear it for a little bit and then take it off and you will see how much it has stretched out, because they just stretch out so much. You are so welcome. Where are you located? Are you in the US? Is it Logan or Logan? Is it Logan? You can try Michael's or Joann's or Walmart or Amazon. You can look online. The dollar store has yarn. You can look on, if you're in the US and you have Facebook Marketplace, you can buy people's stashes that they're selling. And then Joann's usually has big twist yarn for like $2. Yeah. So there's all kinds of places. I don't know where you're located, but maybe online, just searching online and just searching for the best prices. Or sometimes people will be locally, they'll be like a knitter or crocheter and they've just stopped doing, if for some reason they're selling off all of their yarn, you can buy. Oh, nice. Oh, awesome, Diana. Awesome. That sounds fun. Yeah, you will see that they will stretch a lot. Mine that I was wearing stretched several inches. And what I did was I just washed it and squeezed it with a towel to squeeze out all the extra water and just laid it flat. And it went back to a pretty good size. Idaho, but trying. Okay, so you are in the United States. So do you have a Joann store? Have you searched a Joann store near you? Joann, Walmart. You must have a Walmart, right? Walmart, Joann, Michael's. Yep, Dollar Tree has yarn. I think Joann probably is the cheapest place. It's usually like $2.99 at Joann. Do you have a Joann Fabrics around you? I'm really trying to buy less yarn. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, is buying less yarn and using up more yarn. With your headbands, oh, you mean washing them? The ones that you bought? They won't stretch as much. Those headbands won't stretch as much as these ones. These are the single ply, and it's just one skein of the single yarn, and they're crocheted, so these will stretch a lot. Whereas these are knitted. This is a tighter knit, and it's done on the Addy machine, so these won't stretch out hardly as much at all, because these are done on the Addy knitting machine, and they're much tighter. But eventually just hand wash them and rinse them out, and then just squeeze out all of the extra water with a towel and just leave it to dry, like on a dry towel, and it'll go back to shape if you need to wash them. Go with the flow and double crochet blankets. Yes, those are easy, right? It's always nice to like try to challenge yourself and learn something new. Like I'm learning new things with this crochet card deck for sure. I've got to get the 4-color solid granny square. Yeah, Big Twist has a really good sale going on right now. So if you have a Joann near you, try that for cheap yarn. You went into Joann's and Walmart and spent about $70, $15. Yeah, yarn adds up. But one time I went into Joann, no, it was Walmart. Me and Sophie went into Walmart one day, and she's like, "This says it's $1." I'm like, "Really?" And it was the Aran Fleck and the like hot pink. For some reason, all those skeins were marked $1, so we bought all of them. I'm getting, oh, nice. Oh, awesome. Are they nice and warm too? Yeah, and these ones are just sort of like decorative headbands. Um, so these are more like a fashion thing than the double ply. When you make two, like, you know, when you use two yarns together, that it's better. It's warmer. And then with that pattern bundle, you get the other head warmers that are like thicker that are more winter style. I am so glad you were able to order something, Rajan. That is just awesome. It's awesome to have my crochet goods or my knitting goods in Denmark. All right, so I have been on for 2 hours, I think. So I'm gonna log off, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you to all of my mods. I'm gonna get off, have a little lunch, and then I've got a ton of projects that I've got to work on. I've got to work on the granny squares. I've got to work on editing one of my videos. I've got to pack up all of these headbands and send them to North Carolina and clean up the mess that I have that I've got all of my stuff out all over here showing everybody. So everybody have a great day. I am thinking 4,000 before. I hope so. I hope so. I'm going away next week for 3 days, so I hope that's not going to mess me up. But I just need to get my paperwork. I'm waiting for my paperwork so bad. Bye, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you to all of my mods. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Oh, somebody just bought a pattern. Bye, guys. Bye. Off.